Jake is doing an Arumba homage things. That's rough. Okay, so similar situation as before. Nobody likes Manipur. Well, damn. You're pretty good. Let that money flow. Bold fighting zealot. Yeah, I burned all my luck in subjugating Kashar and annexing Tripura on an early run. Shame that, really. But, gotta be ready. Jake, maybe try to use another save game. That slot might be cursed. Is the game balanced for taking loans, though? Yeah, the game was balanced from loans from the day one. And if you aren't playing with loans, you aren't trying hard enough, really. It doesn't change the fact that I don't like loans and will play without them whenever possible. Although, you know, this is starting to look like not particularly possible for me. Sorry though, I just need to believe. I think the main problem is I haven't been believing. Right, he's affording himself an extra unit now, I wonder why. Sometimes he goes 8, sometimes he does not. This time he has just stuck to 7 actually. Probably redecided that he couldn't make it. Right, who's going to crush Utsang this time? Which of their laundry list of enemies is going to drive Utsang into the dirt? Jampur has decided to buy from Tripura. Why? Well, I don't care why, I know an opportunity when I see it. Maintenance goes right up. There is really no reason not to just go full shebang on this. I will strike Tripura as quickly and viscerally as possible. Maybe 7 will be enough, actually. I want to strike him as soon as I can. 7. Yeah, there's still a chance that I won't be able to cut the mustard with this. Naga does have 2 provinces to get on my nerves with. No, one must strike while the iron is hot. He could always... Well, you wouldn't get additional alliances. Perhaps I shouldn't get greedy, though. No, greed is in my blood, but it's like 2 months. I'm already over force limit here. Alright, well, opportunity is knocking. I'm going to answer that door. One more tick and I'll have my full morale. Well, full enough. I don't need any claims on you then, so I might as well not be fabricating on you. No, that was a poor mistake. I needed that for extra fort siege whatsits. Oh well, I can do that again after I declare this war. Kashar is co-belligerent, and I am gunning you down. I'm going to go to Tripura to stop you from recruiting that unit. But then I could go here and just murder you. I'm flanking you already, and you appear to have lower morale. I mean, I know I take a hit, but there's no crossing for me. Right, I should strike you while the iron is hot. There's no good reason not to. If I just let you recruit more units, then that's going to hurt me. Not scared. Killing you now. Oh, Christ, that roll. That's a better roll, though. Know your place. Get out of my face. Sleep behind the dirt just to prevent more units from being recruited and chase down this scum. Now, I wonder if he got his tick of morale. He did. That makes me sad. You're going to move there just to prevent uprising. Not rising, recruitment. Good. Now move back, please. Dead, 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 dead. So very dead. Phew. Not bad. the best, but not bad. Breach straight away, that's what we're talking about. Roll a 14 on a 13-sided die. Now that's Jake getting back to his roots. Alright, no reason to take attrition there if I don't have to. Let's take Kashar. Oh, that's better. Still though. Let's get back on that spy network. I still need to befriend Ava in all this, even though they're full of enemies. They're interestingly removing or improving Ming's opinion of them, but why? They are neutral. Ah, but Ava is friendly towards them. And it might happen. Not sure I really agree with you being there drinking attrition. 3% attrition at that, so maybe you should hang out in Kashar. No, I don't want Ava wasting their money on units. You wait there after all. Siege down Naga first so you don't get called for peace. This war won't take 5 years. Not with a 2 siege leader on my side here. The money might fizzle away though, so let's reduce our expenditures here. Indeed, lots of things can still go wrong. I see that very correctly being said. Mong Yang allied Ava? Bollocks. They still hate my guts. But I might be able to play them off against each other. I just need to get Ava to see my cute side. Mong Yang have put a claim on me. Time is of the essence. I need to get this war done and dusted quickly. Mong Yang is also a militarist. This whole war has to finish quickly. Damn it. He's also mobilizing. I don't like that. Regrettably, if he ends up on my border, like right here, I'm going to have to cut this short and not subjugate Thank God. Okay. That means Mong Yang won't be gunning me down just yet. He decided to sell out to Utsang, which is interesting. Could it be Utsang finally will survive? Wait, why did you... I'm confused. You went to Sadia, Utsang gave you Condottieri. Why Sadia? Well, I don't really care why. All I care about is that my subject has claims on Assam, and Assam's at war with Mong Yang, and Assam has too many friends. Sadia, only claimed by Mong Yang. Troublesome. Jake, chance to take Sadia or Assam? Maybe. Maybe chance to take Mong Yang if they weren't friends with Ava. But Ava kind of almost want to be my friend, but not quite. Hard to really tell here. Let's get Naga down and done ASAP. I'm still paying extra because I have too many units here. I'm tempted to just merge these guys together. And then I will tell you to go and merge him with these units, and then I won't have any extra. And done. Now Trapir is going to be mine, so I don't want to loot it too much. Kashar, on the other hand. Why not annex everything, Jake? I would get more units if Kashar were my subject. Kashar already have a claim on Assam. Fewer revolts. Plus Assam might... Kashar might develop for me. Okay. Nepal's gunning down Utsang. Ava's friends are Pegu and Mong Yang. Pegu are hated by Tengu but not by Arakan, so it's not like I can attack Ava without consequence. I need to try to not get rivals, or people rivaling me. Because it's the rivals that are always lending out the Condottieri. Still, Mong Yang getting utterly floored would be such an opportunity if Ava weren't to their ally. I mean, they're getting bodied here. Well, maybe just for now. can be hard to tell these things. This outcome should tell us a bit more. Wutsang is doing what they can, but... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, really, it's Sadia who is the tempting target here. But I'm not so sure I want to no Casus Belli them. This war could go on for a wee bit of time. I mean, it only just started. And there's been no major development. You don't hate Sadia. I should tell you now that I want this land. That way when I subjugate you, you will hopefully make claims on it. Jake, annex and release so they start off not hating you. Make Assam hostile and they will be fabricatable. I mean, I could get my claims on Assam right now. I'm not sure I want to annex and release though. It is a good point though, and I'm having difficulty arguing against it. That way I can get my own claims on both of them. Still though, there's no guarantee that I'll be gunning them down. I mean, just the two of them would be able to take me on comfortably. Well, it's unless Mongyang actually pulls the finger out. Getting tenderized there by an OPM. I guess all the luck that should have been going to me has been transferred into Sadia. Jake, the bigger point isn't the claims, it's the 6k loyal troops that Kashar will pump out for you. Well, loyalty is not an issue. Just by making them like me a bit more, we can get around that. Alright lads, return home. There is no need for payment. Yeah, just a little smidge in case I get jumped. Don't know how or why, but I prefer to have just a little bit. Assam is already, or rather also at war with Wutsang, so if I strike Sadia, there's a good chance Assam would say no. I would like a free diplomat so I can test that theory. Turn it into a game theory or something. Is that what kids say? Well, couldn't hurt. I'm not exhausted enough. She died of exhaustion. Kashar are going to field 2, maybe 3 units as my subject. They won't get the very hard mode bonuses. And they'll just get 0.33 ducats a month as a subject. But the good catch and release idea behind this is to be able to fabricate my own claims on the likes of Sadia. Good, crush Sadia, but it's Assam you also need to crush, you know. No, vassals do not get the very hard bonuses. I will be happy to be proven wrong here. This I like though. Assam, fight Mongyang, get crushed. Oof. That defensive planning leader is telling Mongyang where to go. You know, maybe I should give Mongyang my condottieri. Help him crush Assam. And then jump Sadia. It's early enough in the game that I don't have the tech malice. And I want that land. It's difficult for you to appreciate how much I want that land. Oh god, he's even chasing them down. Religion doesn't change on annex and release anymore. They would have to have a majority thingamajigger provinces. Animist. Nay. Oh smokes, you're gonna die, Mongyang. That said, I could strike Sadia and you and win. I need to be ready for this eventuality. Unless Sadia managed to regain units, but I'm not seeing it. Sadia wouldn't help you, but... damn is all I can say to that. If they come out with one Animist and one Hindu, what will come out as? I think it'll measure by development. After that, I could not tell you. Okay, Sadia, what are you waving around here? Sadia have 1,000 units. Who are they sleeping with here? Sweni. Sorry, Shenhui. Okay, that makes a bit of sense, but that's troublesome for me, because that means that Hisweni, as a conscripted condottieri, would come along and slaughter me. But we can still make the most of this. I just need to be ready to pounce on Assam's 6,000? That's pounceable. Will you be able to enforce religion while making peace? No, I can't, because they're in a different religious group. Alright, I would have thought Tripura's loot would have regenerated by now. August this year, huh? I mean, you kind of have some loot, but... okay, they're getting their army back, which is most unfortunate. It's a shame that you didn't already have a claim on Sadia. It's also a shame that I didn't think no CB best CB. But these guys would have come and killed us. The Hiswenis. The Shenhuis. I'll get it someday. Jake, see the siege process. You might be able to take all 3 provinces before Mongyang is sieged. That's a might that I am not going to stake my entire existence on. Bear in mind, I still do not have any alliances. I want to ally Ava. They don't really want to ally me right now. That's strange, though. They were previously a lot more happy about that. And we're at war and all that, but come on. Be a champ. A little more in Sadia and I'll have it. Oh, that money. Wouldn't mind that Mongyang gold mine, I tell ya. If Hisweni were to, or Shenhui were to find themselves in another war, that would make things more convenient for me. That's not going to pull them in. Okay, but now Sadia and Assam have such an army that I can't really reasonably take them on. Oh well, it is what it is. Farewell, Mongyang. It's a damn shame no one is declaring war on Ava right now, because then Mongyang would break their alliance with Ava. Or vice versa, if somebody else were to jump Mongyang. Calm, perhaps? No, they only have Hisweni and... oh, Calm, actually. Calm as an administrator, they're unlikely to go to war, but if somebody were to jump Mongyang, God, now would be the time. Well, can't win them all. I have enough spy network to launch both of my claims, so I will just... annex you, takes all your money too. Oh, yeah, I can't do that, can I? Well, I could take this at least. Loads of inflation, but at least 80 ducats for me is a nice thing. Yeah, why not? Let's fabricate those claims before I forget. Darang or Assam? I'm not even sure, actually. I think I'll go for the one that generates silk. Nah, I might as well go for the one that saves me the most admin. Ass jam it is. Sadia, you're going down too. So we have those. We can also integrate Tripura militarily and take all of his money. One of the good things about sitting on this war for so long was that they generated loads of ducats for us. And what can we do with those ducats? We can pay off the... corruption like it's nothing, and it really is nothing. So, Tripura, that's certainly getting cored, no questions asked. And you are getting spat out. Is there any good reason not to do that? I can't see it. Let's actually spit out the right one though. Nice! Wish I had a bit of tech before I did that, but we're only 4 years in. If you've got 621, you'll be able to handle it. And as a subject of mine, you are not getting the very hard bonuses. We can tell by looking at manpower. You get no very hard bonus. That's my province, also no very hard bonus. And there's an independent nation, very hard 50% bonus. So Kashar kinda like us, which is nice. Disloyal attitude. That'll change. Let's improve those relations while we're here. Why was taking ducats worth so much war score then? Is proportional to my own income. The more income you have, the cheaper it is. Now it's tempting to make some enemies, but I will avoid. Right, surely I should be able to get the threatened by Bengal modifier by now. And that should graciously assist us getting an alliance here. I'm not sure if you actually setting it makes a difference. There's probably just a they're big and stronger than you calculation that goes on there. I'm going to pull you back because the threatened by modifier will be plenty, hopefully. Subject's making some units. Let's marry. That's not a bad queen. Has it where it counts, which is anywhere but the dip. And I don't want our young one to live, so I'll be ready for that too. It's regrettable that I can't strike you both. And the big regret is that I can't strike you, because Ava would get involved. But if I were to strike Ava, you'd be like... So, damn. I'm not going to give these guys my claims. What the hell? That takes care of the Mong Yang question, doesn't it? Holy hell. Are you even going to be able to hold on to this? This is opportunity in the making. Assam, strangely enough, labelled me as a rival. That's not useful. Sadia, also not useful. Because they have me as an enemy, but they don't have enemies themselves. I hope Husweni ends up hating Sadia. Neutral, hostile. Okay, that will probably turn into a rivalry. Ava, times have changed. Maybe you should start thinking about me as a potential ally. I don't think Bengal see me that way, but I'm trying to get in their pants. Good lord. Look at all that no aggressive expansion they got as well. Nice going. So here I am, and I take a province and I think I'm the bloody king, and Sadia go, yeah, I just took all of this in a defensive war. And Husweni just dusts off, going all in a day's work. Alright, so Sadia now have Husweni and Kham as enemies. I would be able to hire that same Husweni army and crush Sadia with it, but it's not something I can rely on. I mean, it might happen. It's very likely to happen, but it's suicidal to just assume it will. Plus, Husweni don't really like me. Maybe I can change that. Also, I should say that Sadia is my enemy. Sadia... Neutral, neutral... Right, Kochi is friendly towards you, so you might be able to get an alliance with them. I'm hoping you don't. Damn, this is troublesome. Jake, Ava guaranteed Sadia. Well, Assam are still there, but they have a bucket list of friends. Why? You hate them! Okay. Man. That scholar in Ava, he tries to research the OPM strats here. Well, I can hope that they get a huge revolt more than they can handle. And that's a healthy amount of unrest. It's all the wrong religion. This I quite like though, the animism part remained. If I rival Sadia, that might antagonize Ava. But I really, really want Ava to be my friend. Assam are so very likely to declare war on me though. They have their claim on Naga and I have nothing that would defend me. They haven't had enough time to build up favors, but Sadia want land off of me as well. I mean, I could be saved by Condottieri from Hisweni and Kam. With that in mind, maybe I should get better relationships with both of them. Being strangled here. Ava have just really... Oh, bollocks. Okay, no, I was looking at the wrong person there. Thought Ava had allied Assam there. Just can't seem to get past this though. Royal marriage, opinion, diplomatic rep, but you won't count this? Come on, look how threatened by Bengal I am. I wonder if they would think about that if I reloaded. Sometimes reloading changes things with AI, and I'm willing to try it because I am desperate. Never trust Ava, says Lasine Shi. Words of truth right there. But this is the best situation I've found myself in all night. Jake, do you get bonuses by having the same rival? Yeah, it's plus 10. And relation ticks up. Alright. Manipur's worldwide safari. It's getting wider. Come on, look at how horribly threatened I am. Oh, well, it was worth a try. Okay, Arakan, Shenhui, and Bengal. But I only have the choices of Assam and Shenhui. I'd like to be friends with you, but that very hard modifier is punishing. So I could hope that you get ravaged by revolt, but you already have plenty of enemies, but you should be able to pick another rival, and I'm surprised Sadia is not possible for you. Either that or you're just not doing it because maybe you rivaled them? I don't know. But I'm a sitting duck here. Bengal are actually crushing Jampur, which is very surprising. I mean, what are you even doing? I don't think you know. Well, at least Kashar loves me. I've got my core growing on Tripura. Tripura does not want to secede from me, which is also good. I am too scared to lower the maintenance on my units, but not so scared that I won't hire another unit for you. They'll both keep down your Liberty Desire and potentially stop these guys from declaring war on me. Most people are very soon going to hit Tech 4. Lovely, let's do everything we can to power up here. And I still think I should just increase autonomy so I don't have to worry about revolts here. Throwing an estate down on it is tempting, but I've got some not terrible ruler generals here. Damn it, Ava. Don't you understand what we're up against here? Really doesn't. I mean, you want Sadia's land. Like I said, I could fight Sadia, but Shenhui, Ava's the trouble now, though. I have plenty of money for hiring Condottieri, and at least that's something. I should be able to convert this religion in good time. Won't take very long. I could throw down my estate clergy there to make it even faster, but this'll do. Jake, Ava didn't rival Bengal, so you won't get that modifier. Maybe try threaten with one of Ava's rivals. Well, that would be Bengal, Arakan, or Shenhui, and I don't think I can do that since we are not anywhere near each other. Has to be someone you border that you can do it with. I mean, you'd probably do it with Shenhui. Okay, no, because too powerful. Right, Lana going for Tengu could shift things up a bit. If that gets Arakan and Ayutthaya mixed into things. Wow, Tengu has no friends. But Pegu, Arakan. I don't think any enemies of Ava are getting involved here, but if Condottieri go away from Ava, then it is a posse. For the love of God game. Tribal events are the pits. Jake, if you grant Tripura to the clergy, you'll actually get money from the taxes there. It's tempting. It'll also give them a lot of influence. Did I milk them earlier on? I did not. Might be a good opportunity to do so. Alright, well, clergy it is. Could also seek their support, gain even more influence with them and loyalty. And then... Ka-ching. Take all the admin power. Oh, wait, no, I could get it even better if I boosted their influence further. But it needs to be 75 to get the magic amount. And I don't want it to go to 80, that's for sure. I'll settle for 100. I'm not stabbing up until this thing is converted. And with the clergy by my side, that's going to be a lot faster. Okay, so I'm not seeing much in the way of Condottieri on either side here. I'm just seeing Tengu getting smushed. But this could open up Ava's doors for being threatened and needing other friends. Why don't you just rival Bengal, you fool? Rivalry and just plain neutral. Bengal just got ever stronger, so you should be more threatened than ever before. Ah, man. I am so convinced that Assam is going to declare war on me and ruin everything since I have no allies. Sadia would be at war with me, so I would be able to get some help from Asweni most likely. Shenhui. Someday I'll learn. But nobody else seems to want to be my friend. My diplomats are already hard at work. Yeah, Koch befriended you right up. Sadia. I mean, the other opportunity is to rival Ava and get friendly with Bengal. That's risky. But thinking about Ava, their only friend is Pegu. Pegu is friends with Shenhui. Shenhui is... I'm just saying something could break between the three here. Bengal, though... Just not seeing it. Yeah, I mean, I could marry them as well. Get a feel for the situation. But sure, no one else is looking to befriend me. Not likely to get you on my side, but let's pull you. I think I should marry you, but unless I'm willing to rival Ava. And let's take Assam, for example. Their Utsangs. Well, that doesn't help any kind of alliance with you now, does it? Yeah, Jampur has been eliminated as a threat, but Bengal remains worrisome. Well, no, Bengal is allied with Delhi, who has just regained their cores and are super strong. Bengal, probably the one I should be looking at being friendly with. But I would have to point the finger at Ava and say I don't like them. At the very least, I will marry Bengal. I don't think it's enough, though. And pointing at Ava and making them an enemy is dangerous. And again, they're the ones guaranteeing the other person, and it would probably make Shenhui like me even more. Looking at it, Ava is actually more of a liability, even if I did ally them, so I'm going to point the finger at Ava. Don't like you, plus you removed the animism from Kale. How could we ever be friends? No, we are now good friends. These guys scare the crap out of me, but I can't set myself to be threatened by them. Jake, what rebels are in Ming? Well, damn, I don't know how they managed it, but... Okay, so the consort must have taken power and gotten terrible, terrible legitimacy. Form alliance with Bengal. Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I can try, but this is more likely to happen. What can I do, though? Puffing out my chest as much as I can. But as long as you're neutral towards me, that won't go so well. No change there either. Alright, Shenhui insults Ava. That probably means you're a buffoon, but perhaps you're a lovable buffoon that could be my friend. All this neutrality, it's because I'm filthy pagan. Oh, well, that's... What are you doing? Guaranteed by Ava, eh? Diplo-Rep Advisor would not be enough to get around this. He wouldn't give 24 reasons for war. Why is Kashar coming over here? I am grateful you're what you are. Okay. Mong Quang. Oh, nice. They're no longer guaranteeing the independence of Sadia. Oh, it's dangerous. Because now Ava might send Condottieri against me since I am... I'm a rival of theirs. It's risky. It would be so risky for me to fight Sadia right now. I would be relying both on his Sweni sending Condottieri and Ava not sending Condottieri, and that is too not going to happen to happen. But Mongyang could break free. Fabricate Kashar. Hopefully they'll move over to Mongyang and secure that fort. I'm glad I'm paying my armies, even if it's costing me money that I don't have. Dangerous standing here, but let's see. You are strict and martial, so you would start one-sided wars. This would be fairly one-sided if you brought in all your friends, and you're still building up favor nice and fast with them. So Mongyang could break free, and if they do, I will crush them instantly, except they're going to have a rebel army. What to do then? They would have no friends, but I wouldn't be able to topple them on my own. And they'd probably get friends pretty quickly. Maybe some support rebel strats. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. Cheers. Then again, I could threaten war for some of that land. Nah, wouldn't work. See some discussion about religious conversion strength. It's never been easier in the game to convert and convert fast. Oh, whoa, they're not Mongyang, they're Dali. Which means they're just going to get the Dali provinces. That's important. Oh, hello, Dali. Didn't see you there. How have you been? Well, a Ming implosion on very hard mode. Stranger things have happened, but not many. I mean, I'm not saying Ming can't come back from that, but Ming can't come back from that. Jinx, you guys going slow. Manipur separatists? Can I get a hallelujah? You want to stroll your way into Ava while you're at it? Maybe I should tech up so you're not garbage. Oh, yeah. Now, trust me, I want to ally Bengal. I've been trying for a while now. But maybe we should save those chins in Kale. Allied with Pegu, are you? Bastard. I'll efficiently integrate you. Manipur considers this to be one of her core provinces. Sadia. Bastard. Give me back my land. Wait, what? Oh, I don't think I can threaten war over a rebel-held wait, what? Don't give it to Kashari, it's my core. Who did you pay for this to happen? Sent all my energy minerals to Wiz, channeled my energy. RNG manipulation. Jake, which ideas are you thinking about? All of them would be nice. Economic would stop me being tribal. You know how much I love being tribal. Oh, speaking of horrible situations to be in, let's not be at negative stability. And I have no manpower woes, so well, if you have no manpower woes, make sure you have absolutely none. Man, Manipur is a happening place. Never gonna fix that exploit. Oh, Sadia is gonna pop once, I wonder if you're gonna go over to Kale. I hope you don't, because you'll die. But when Sadia collapses, this will go to me. It's a shame about the 100 autonomy. Still, I need a friend. I just want a friend. I love that loose lips thing. You can thank Chain Gun for that. Man, Dali are a big player here, aren't they? Ooh. King Ningthao Karma. Is he really called Karma? I'm really bad at telling the difference between R and M, but okay. I'll think he's Karma. Possessing a mind for organization, making sure that people, as well as the administration of Manipur, adhere to the laws whilst also updating and adjusting the system to fit with the times we live in. Great interest to the king. Imagine the joy upon realizing his wife may share many ideas of these. Oh, really? A conversation with you, dear Hira, is as stimulating as any council meeting. Frankly, I want the 100 admin power. Don't think he's going to live that long, but wow, we did. Nice. I've been too lucky on that ruler. I don't deserve more. I need a friend so badly, though. And that -20 modifier to anyone that doesn't border me is so brutal. Beside doing what they said they'd do. So your enemies are Arkan, Bengal, Shenwi, and myself. But none of your enemies actually wanted to be my friends. Except almost Bengal, but not quite. I mean, -21 is hardly an almost, but the unfortunate thing is they take my navy strength into account. I have no navy. Is Kashar Animist? No, I could make them Animist, but they would hate me for it. Alright, they are very close to popping. One province changes hands and the rebels will enforce. So hopefully the Dalis will move over to the other Dali province. They go, and right, Nepal guns down what's left of Jampur. Poor Jampur. Such good ideas, and yet they couldn't hold it together. But where are the Sidians? That's also strange. Why would Ava not be a target for me? Is it because my tech penalty is too hard? Potentially. Not sure, I can't remember if that went or not. So just Sidia and Assam. I don't see any good reason to antagonize either of them. Oh, hello. Work it, Dali. Stop these French diplomats from being so French. Jake, perhaps you should be improving relations with Dali for when they become your neighbor. Ah, I'm on it. But they're too big and strong, surely, to label me as a rival. So, next month, no more Sidia. Well, no more all of this for Sidia. Well, I mean, it's not amazing, but it's a province and it's ours, and I'm seeing very little reason not to state the damn thing, other than the fact that unstating it would remove the core. But it'll be done. It's going to take a long time for me to get anything out of it, so I would be as well giving it to an estate. Honestly, the clergy would probably be the nicest, since that way I'd get the money out of it. Merchant guilds wouldn't take it. Their influence wouldn't grow too high, so sure, why not? Clergy, make me some money. I wonder if the other estates are going to get annoyed with me by not giving them land. Well, that's kind of strange. I would have thought this land would all go to Dali, but it did not. Well, it is what it is. I got my land, and that's all that matters. Don't change Kashar's religion. They will change it back to Hindu one day via decision. Ooh, that should be blocked for Subjat. Do I spy no Assam help in this war that I'm about to wage? Because I spy no Assam help in this war that I'm about to wage. Certainly not making them co-belligerent here, but Sidia. The trouble with this is... well, there's a lot of trouble with this. I need to knock Assam out on the bloody double here. If I get lucky, somebody will offer me Condottieri, but I'm gonna need... I need units. Always need units. This will take me above my limit, so it's going to be expensive, but I should do it. So you went to war with Jampur. I don't think it's going to be too long. Thankfully for me, Jampur has capital fort, so they'll be there for at least a little while. I'm going to crush Sidia, hopefully before they get Tech 4. We are approaching Tech 4 o'clock. It's actually very surprising that he doesn't have it already, but I got to bum rush this. Jake Delhi has cores on that Sidian land. Yeah, so surprised it didn't defect to them is all. Alright, we're getting ready to gun down Sidia. I will wipe his troops. Take his land. Or carpet his land, rather. I don't mind running into hills, really. I will let the month pass so he doesn't see this coming. And I will also hope that Kashar does not take their claim here. I mean, that should be my claim, really. But it is what it is. Take Sidia. Do not make Assam co-belligerent, that would kill me. Let's kill him. Go, mighty ruler. They shall not escape. Hills or no hills, also don't you dare convert my Animist provinces. Rival them first, Jake. I forgot. So sue me. That would have gotten me a lot of PP though, you're right. Alright, now that's what we're talking about. Yeah, stay attached to me, but with these other units, I want them merged together here so that I can spread out and destroy. It's most important to completely carpet the guy. 2, 3, 4. And with you, it is most important to take down Assam. You know, I would like to be able to add rivals whilst at war. I remember Wiz saying, nah, 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 but I still think you should. That's right, there are disagreements that we have in the office. But Wiz is up in space now, so bleh. Don't want that happening, but 27th of December is too long away to save them. And even if Assam were to come in, I could unite my units and crush the bastard. This is also good because... oh, that's damn good. We'll get you back so you can actually regenerate. Whew. Get Assam out rapido. I like the rapido part there. I need this land. I need to embrace feudalism on the bloody double. But there are some... hold on. If I got this, it has feudalism. Oh yeah. I forgot about local autonomy. I mean, I could reduce autonomy, but I could also not reduce autonomy. I know which one I'm going to. Oh man, the one shot always comes together if you have faith. 1,000 viewers, time to stop streaming, Jake. Don't worry, I have a plan, a really good plan. Well, it's not a good plan, it's more like a trap. But welcome, there's over 1,000 of you. This happens every now and then, but usually only for the feature streams. So, I have been getting quite a lot of mail, quite a lot of fairly negative mail, when I don't stream EU4 or any grand strategy games. I'll put it to you frank, I stream what I want. You do not come into the equation here. And that is a very important part of the whole arrangement here. Don't think that I'm disrespecting you. On the contrary, I'm doing it for you. There are so many streams out there where they will laugh and jump around and pull all sorts of shenanigans just to bring in the numbers. I don't care about numbers here, and that's what gives me the freedom to do what I do. And I will continue to do exactly that. Like crushing my foes. Even if I forget to label them as my foes. Probably more to my benefit to get those siege pips over here right now. So Sadia can fall completely. This is actually a waste of our time. Unless I get an extra 1k over there, but I can do that. I have the power. Kind of. Probably because it's early Sunday morning in North America, Jake. Oh yeah, I don't normally stream at happy times for Americans, do I? Oh well, it's their problem. I shouldn't be American. Also, Bhutan, baby! They're back. We will ensure Bhutan survives this campaign. They deserve all this. And it's not inside the Bengal region, so I don't have to worry about it. Bhutan, oh hell yes. Means I'm going to build a spy network in Nepal. I don't have much confidence in crushing Nepal. They are, after all, the Prussia of India. But I'll do my damnedest. Debase viewers so you can get more viewers. No, we don't do corruption around here. Oh man, if you thought Sadia was hot stuff for bringing down their foes, you ain't seen Jack. This is concerning though. I need this not to happen. Whatever you're thinking, don't do it. Jampur assumedly paid good money for you. I'm gonna annex you. I'm gonna annex you so hard. You're gonna wish I didn't annex you so hard. I gotta make sure it's in my culture group though, otherwise I'm in for a pissing. Piss. Never rains, but it pours. I'm gonna have a hard time converting this then. I mean, I could catch and release, or I could just catch. Yeah, as usual, the monetary cost here is huge, but also the aggressive expansion is large. I should consider that. Might not be the best idea to annex Assam right now, but on another token, I really need them not in the picture right now. Also, they're part of that Indian culture group. It's not that I have any aggressive expansion right now, but when I carve up Sadia real nice, and I am going to be carving, might upset some people. Assam, Sadia, and Koch. Also, I can think of one person with cores on this land, rivaled to my enemy, who is not going to be impressed at me doing this. His name is Dali. Probably gonna kill me. Morpheus says, please leave my people alone. Do we actually have an Assamese person in the chat? Because I'd be surprised. I am still friendless here, which is horrible. Also, where's the music? Ooh, they'll take royal marriage. I mean, they will break that. I assure you they're going to break that. No, really, where's the... What happened to the music? Oh well. We'll get back into it with an old favorite. I'm going to annoy so many people by doing this, but I would be able to ally Hisweni. I'd get rid of that -20 and hopefully they wouldn't start seeing the unfunny side of things. I should really probably marry you as well. I don't care if I go over my relationships, I kind of need this. And I guess in a sense it's more important than befriending Bhutan, but by that same token, I really like Bhutan. Let them break it, it's his stab loss. I think, although I'm not 100% sure, that the AI gets that for free. And before you go, what? There's quite the exploit right now where you just, what is this? Hisweni guns down Sadia, Assam dishonored, okay. Just what I needed to hear. I live in the town of Der Burga. It's a nice hilly town like a Scottish north, if you say so. But if there's anything in this region that can be described as Scottish, then I would move